Hi, today I want to talk to you about the difference between outputs and outcomes. Outputs are things that we do, create, make, produce. These are our reports, features, campaigns, even meetings. These are things that we complete, and it's very easy to track and check the box on our to-do list. Outputs are mainly about execution, and this all works perfectly fine until the moment when we ask ourselves a question. This was a busy week. I did so much, but did it even matter? This is the moment for us to shift our focus from outputs to outcomes. So what are outcomes? Outcomes are meaningful changes that happen because of what we do. An example of output is a feature, is a product feature, while outcome is something like reduced churn because users can solve their problems 30% faster using our platform. So you see, outcomes are more about value, while outputs are mostly about execution. So it's quite a difficult task, I would say, to shift the focus from outputs to outcomes, simply because many organizations are tracking performance based on hours worked and tasks completed, and it's fairly difficult and complex to measure longer term impact. But it's beneficial for both people managers and individual contributors to start thinking in outcomes early in their careers. Here's why. As people managers, we should be constantly assessing and aligning on the things that our teams are working on, especially when things are changing, the dynamics are changing within the company, or environment is changing, and the market is changing. We don't want to be trapped in this business trap and doing things that we got used to do just because we've always done that. We need to ensure that whatever we do is meaningful and creating a positive impact on our business and our department. For individual contributors, it's also important because when we focus on outcomes, it's much easier for us to communicate the value of our work more powerfully. And this is especially useful during cross-functional team meetings, or even during performance review meetings with your manager, and during job interviews. Now let's talk about how to start thinking in outcomes. Number one thing I would suggest to do is to start with the end in mind. When you start a task, ask yourself, what will be different if this goes well? Don't just describe what you'll do, but rather describe what you want to change. Number two, define success based on change, not based on completion. Success isn't, well, launched it. Success is people used it, loved it, and told their friends. Number three, use outcome-based language. Shift from we need to run a training to we want people to feel confident using this new system. Number four, check alignment regularly. Ask your team, what outcomes are we trying to create? Are our current activities supporting that? And if not, adjust. Number five, celebrate the right things. Acknowledge effort and celebrate impact. When someone's work leads to meaningful results, highlight it, share it, and learn from it. Now let me share with you a simple framework consisting of 3 parts: output, outcome, and impact. Output is the thing that you make or do. Outcome is the immediate effect it has. And impact is the broader, longer-term change it contributes to. For example, output, new onboarding program. Outcome, new hires are more confident within the first 2 weeks. Impact, higher retention rate and better productivity. This framework helps you connect the dots between your day-to-day activities and the bigger picture. It also helps you communicate the value of your work more powerfully. Now let's land this. If there's one thing you take from this video, let it be this one. You're not here just to complete tasks. You're here to create change. When we shift our focus from outputs to outcomes, we become more intentional, more aligned, and ultimately more impactful. Here's what I suggest you to do. Choose one task on your list this week. Ask yourself, what impact I want to create here? And adjust how you approach it, even slightly. If you do this every week, you'll not just get more things done, you'll create more value. If this was helpful, let me know in the comments what is one outcome you want to focus on this week. If you want more practical videos on doing meaningful work and leading with impact, hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. This really helps the channel to grow. And if you'd like personalized support, I offer one-on-one career coaching consultations. Just fill out the form via the link in the description box below and we'll take it from there. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.